While the Audi A8 has always seemed to wear an understated tuxedo with its sleek looks and undeniable style, the third-generation model has been in circulation for the last 7 years. It's one of the last few models to still sport Audi's tall, square grille, and it's time for a serious revamp. So, it was no surprise when we started seeing prototypes hitting the streets and the Nürburgring. And now, after a quick peek at the Spider-Man Homecoming premiere, Audi has laid it all out on the table. As is the usual case with Audi, overall design changes are somewhat minimal, but it does get the new, wide grille, a pair of sexy headlight units, and repositioned body lines that make it even more appealing than ever before. Inside, there's a completely redesigned dashboard with new technology, updated user interface controls, and it finally gets Audi's new piloted driving system, which allows remote parking and semi-autonomous driving in highway traffic. To go along with this, the A8 gets a revised suspension system that includes all-wheel steering and active suspension. Topping off the new generation is a pair of re-engineered, turbocharged V6 engines that will eventually be joined by a pair of V8 power plants and a 6.0-liter W12 for the range-topping model. This, the new A8, has the greatest capability for autonomous driving of any production car in the world. That, at least, is according to Audi, and even then will only apply once the full complement of 40-plus driver assistance systems get rolled out, after deliveries have commenced early next year. The delay stems from the fact that Audi remains at the mercy of the differing statutory frameworks of the markets it operates in. But what exactly should this comprehensively re-engineered, fourth-generation A8 eventually trim from the job description of chauffeurs the world over? Audi seems proudest of software it calls Traffic Jam Pilot, which allows the driver to relinquish control of this 5.2-meter-long, 2-ton saloon at speeds of up to 37 miles per hour, as long as there is a physical barrier separating both directions of traffic. Other autonomous functions will be able to park the car at the touch of a button, even if that involves pulling into a garage, and should greatly reduce the risk of collision, more on which in a moment. When the new A8 arrives in UK dealerships in December, it will do so with either a turbocharged diesel or petrol V6, making 282 bhp or 335 bhp respectively. A twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8 version will come in 2018, availability in the UK to be confirmed, along with a 443 bhp plug-in hybrid and 577 bhp W12 to top the range. Quattro 4-wheel drive is standard, as is an 8-speed torque converter transmission. There's also a new 48 volts electrical system, first seen in the SQ7, that bestows mild hybrid status on the A8 and allows for engine off-coasting and extended stop-start capabilities. Audi claims the A8 ushers in a new era of design for the entire brand, although you could quite easily contest that. The neat aesthetic follows on from the latest A4 and A5 models, with an understated silhouette that uses sharp creases and innovative lighting. The A8 gets optional laser headlights and OLED rear lights that offer remarkable fluidity to inject some vitality. However, it is not a particularly arresting machine and suffers the